In tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Smith is out there with Steven Adams, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Van Vliet against Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Rockets ball.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Over in the corner, Green. And it's good for 2.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Now here's Van Vliet, and the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Van Vliet looking around.
Well, Halliburton can be a pesky defender now. He's got quick feet, he's got length, and he's got one. The desire to defend. Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
Pass to Nembhard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Van Vliet against Halliburton. Turner with the steal. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now here's Green. And so Houston again turning it over. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Steven Adams. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. To the middle. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
How about the force on that finish by Smith?
To the inside. Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now Van Vliet after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton passes to Turner. Halliburton against Van Vliet. Neesmith with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Brooks feeling it out a bit. They get a hand on it. Siakam against Smith. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Van Vliet up top. He's covered by Halliburton. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. From deep, Green. And he's good on the three ball. Green's got 5 points so far.
Green stopping on a dime and putting up his shot. Boy, that was impressive how suddenly he did that.
Halliburton, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Green with a screen on Halliburton. Halliburton against Green. Brooks outside. Now here's Van Vliet. 1 second left. Got a hand on it. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Shepard. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the two-guard position. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taken it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Well, a big thing for Shepard going forward, adding strength, right? Finishing like that.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college year.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail. A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Whitmore. Guarded by Walker. Eason with a screen for Whitmore. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. It's stolen by Eason. Out left to the wing. Here's Whitmore. Pass to Eason. 5 on the clock. The tray. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the wide open shot from McConnell. Misses the 3. Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Shepard with the ball. He's covered by McConnell. Shepard, that's good. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Shepard. To the left wing. Now Whitmore. Pass to Shepard. And here is Şengün. Stolen by McConnell. It's stolen by Shepard. For 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:04 left in the first half. Houston in the lead, and it's Houston on the break. Here's Shepard, and finished off by Shepard.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepard a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
And finished off by Walker.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Eason, following the score by Indiana.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
.30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The kick out to Walker from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Walker's got 5. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Pass to Şengün. Over Jackson. Şengün, no good.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 1. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Indiana trailing here. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now. And I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
And love how crafty Van Vliet is on these drives, just daring the defense to get physical with it.
Clark, famously, Fred Van Vliet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size. But, man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred Van Vliet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Brooks. Still scoreless. Here's Green. Drives to the hoop. And it's Green with the jam.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
Here's Siakam, and he banks in the layup. Siakam's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Halliburton looking around. Out to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam against Smith. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Pass to Nembhard. Shoots over Van Vliet. And again, it's Indiana.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. But giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Nembhard nailed from three-point land. Nembhard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers. This one for 3, and that's good. Fred Van Vliet for 3. He's got 11.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Halliburton. He has 7.
How about Halliburton? Fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Green finds Brooks. Back to Green. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Van Vliet outside. Good D by Siakam.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Siakam with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Poke loose. Outside Turner. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's Shepard. He's covered by McConnell. And the layup is good. 8 points for Reed Shepard.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
McConnell with it. Mathurin with a screen for McConnell. Fires the three. And Mathurin is good for three. Mathurin's got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Alperon Şengün. Shepard out there with Thompson. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the fourth. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just one on the basket from Shepard. Shepard's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Rockets. Walker. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Here's Shepard. Count it.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Rockets trail by 3. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Shepard, that's good.
And when Shepard is on offensively, he is dangerous, capable of being very efficient on the floor.
Here's Toppin. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Stolen by Jackson. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for Houston.
Substitution on the court.
Siakam outside. Nemhard with it. He's against Green. Neesmith can't get it to go. The Rockets trail. And it's Green slamming it down.
Green's got a full toolkit now, which makes him unstoppable at times.
Turner passes to Siakam. Smith with the defensive effort. Rockets have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Sinks the triple.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
He takes it in. And Neesmith with the slam.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet, ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Outside, Green. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And so he hits both.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
And it's Green sliding it down.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
The drive by Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
Here's the drive. Outside, Green. Lock at 6. Brooks finds Van Vliet. Lets it fly.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Outside, Green. Pass to Smith. Back to Green. Halliburton up top. Here's Nembhard. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regular. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now, here is Smith. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Shepard out there with Halliburton. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Smith dishes to Green. Just 5 on the clock. He draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Really good body control by Green. He's able to adjust off the contact and do so at a really high level.
Halliburton with it. It's picked up by Brooks. A nice shot by Halliburton. And that's 15 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
There's Green with the 3. Houston gets it back. Indiana leading. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Nesmith. No good with the triple. Rockets have gone 1 of 4 from the field in the overtime period so far. And it's Brooks in the corner. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Tari Eason's checked in for Jabari Smith. They set the pick. Here's Mathurin. No good. Nice D from Brooks. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a one-point game. Adams with the screen on Halliburton. Green passes to Adams. Turner with the steal. Down low, Mathurin finds Halliburton.
And this is a test for Mathurin, and he passes with flying colors, showing he can deal with having the whole team riding his shoulder.
Here's Siakam. Halliburton outside. Knocks down the trifecta.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Van Vliet gets to Green. Van Vliet with a screen on Mathurin. Money!
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
So they foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They escape with a victory, although they need an extra period to get it done.
look at the numbers for these teams, Brent. They both pile up assists.
Those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero and Jaquez Jr. They man the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Nesmith. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Siakam outside. And it's off from three-point range.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Hard dribble, pull up, bang. Jimmy Butler.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero for 3. Counted from distance.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Out to the right wing. Turner finds Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Butler. They need this. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Indiana shooting their first foul shot of the game.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton certainly fit that bill.
And here's Butler outside. Pacers with a rebound. Nembhard outside. There's the drive. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Here's Bryant. Pass to Adebayo. The rebound by Nesmith.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure don't want him taking that kind of shot.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Butler with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Outside Jaquez. Hero outside. Back to Jaquez. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Miami. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks. So it's Miami now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end, it's the trifecta.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Right wing. Turner passes to Siakam. Knocks it loose. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Nembhard, good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Jaquez. Adebayo, a screen on Siakam. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Adebayo. Butler's got 6 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Jaquez with it. Halliburton picks him up. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. They get it back. Miami has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Jaquez drives in. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, no good. Now Neesmith. Nice move. And the layup is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Butler outside. And that's not going to go. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. 8 points in the... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Kevin Love, Josh Richardson out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Robinson. He buries it from 3. Robinson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Heat leading by 3. Well, Brent, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter, but he's added to his game.
A little bit, BA. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's McConnell. Yet to see a basket. On the wing, Matherin. Robinson defending. Matherin passes to Walker. Outside for McConnell. Jackson with a screen on Richardson. Here's McConnell. They grab their own miss. Jackson. He's off on the layup. Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Robinson against Matherin. Robinson, a screen on Walker. Fires the 3. Burks no good. Pacers trail by 5. Toppin outside. Outside Walker. It's stolen by Love. Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And that's some progression for Duncan Robinson, just being able to score off the bounce.
Outside Walker. To halt the run. And the jam by Walker.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Here's Richardson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Now here's Toppin. Still no points. McConnell outside. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here's Highsmith. He's covered by Matherin. Highsmith passes to Love. Over to the wing. Let's go with a three. And it's Highsmith missing. Pacers trail by 11. Here's Walker. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play. Indiana shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
First personal.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
Now here's Robinson. He's got 9. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Here he goes. Outside Burks. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Robinson. Off the left rim and out. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. McConnell from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now just a 5-point Heat lead.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Robinson passes to Highsmith. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Burks. Here's Highsmith. Love for 3. Miami, no good that time either. Outside Matherin. Gets it off. And it's good.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
29. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Nembhard with it. Hero picks him up. Nesmith passes to Halliburton. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season. Even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Jaquez. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Releases. Pacers with a rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Siakam, pass to Turner. For the lead. Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Bryant getting ahead of the pack.
Here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Here's Nesmith. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And that one's good. Jaquez for 3. Jaquez has got 8.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Halliburton looking for an opening to the inside. Stolen by Hero. Now here's Butler. Give him 8 points now. It's Jaquez on the wing. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Neesmith's shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal. I don't ever set limits. Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Pass to Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. Heat leading by 6. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. They've led by as many as 11.
And Bryant, with that kind of positioning, he's going to get the dunk.
The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Siakam looking it over. Left side, Neesmith. Siakam, pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Back to Siakam. And he sinks the layup. Siakam's got his first bucket in this one.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. It's Jaquez on the wing. Outside Butler. 4-3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. Nembhard outside. Driving inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Aaron Neesmith picks one up. Miami shooting their first free throw of the contest. That's good from Butler. Top of the screen on Richardson. It'll count. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Miami Heat. They have a nice... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for Miami. Duncan Robinson is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful. That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense. Getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Walker, and the jam by Walker.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
Here's Richardson on the take. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. For three, Robinson. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers trail by 7. McConnell right side. Pass to Matherin. Jackson outside. And a foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you can say about that play.
Love for 3. No luck on that one. The Pacers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Jackson. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got his 4th assist in this one. Miami leading by 5. Outside Robinson. Drives to the hoop. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Toppin. And it's Miami with a rebound. And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Nembhard, he's checked in for Matherin. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. Here's the pick. And here's Butler outside. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Butler. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
And Halliburton was springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. A nice shot by Halliburton.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Jaquez with a screen on Walker. Butler passes to Jaquez. Fires for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Drills it from deep.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker and not overthinking it.
And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
A minute 22 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Jaquez. Outside for Butler. There's the triple. Siakam pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Nembhard. Oh, it makes it with the kiss. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Walker. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
An NBA player with a football body. Jarris Walker is so tough to guard. I mean, he's creating serious matchup problems here tonight.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Turner inside. Counted by Adebayo. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Walker's shot is off. Butler taking his time here. And it's Butler with the jam. It's stolen by Jaquez. And so Miami takes the win. Boy, a night. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So here's Miami's starting group. The guard pair will be Hero and Hakeem. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Hakeem with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
It's Brooks on the wing. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. They get it again. Adams. And the layup's good off the glass.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him, guys.
Thank you, David. Now Butler. After Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Butler, no good. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
There's Green with the three. Buries it from three-point range.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Butler from outside. Butler missing again. For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Smith sets the pick for Green. Back to Brooks. Green against Hakeem. And there's Green on the assist by Brooks. Green's got 5.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
And the rejection by Smith. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. Butler passes to Adebayo. A 3. It's hauled in by Adams.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Three-pointer, Brooks. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
He's got 7.
And how about the speed there from Butler? Just a knack for knowing where to run in transition.
Pass to Van Vliet. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Brooks finds Green. Just 5 to shoot. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Hero on the wing, covered by Van Vliet. Hakeem with the screen on Brooks. Hakeem, he's open. Hits the jumper in space. Hakeem has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
And it's Butler missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Green kicks to Adams. Adams sets the pick for Green. Kept alive by Houston. Out to Brooks. Back to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And smart play by Smith. Using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Here's Butler, outside Hero. Jaquez with the screen on Van Vliet. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the board.
6 seconds left in the first quarter. Love finds Robinson. That's in there. Love with the assist.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
It's the end of the first with it. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Shepard out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Whitmore in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Richardson with it, picked up by Thompson. Outside Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction.
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Love against Şengün. Money from the wing. Şengün's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, D.A. Here's Whitmore. Burks covering. Shot clock at 5. Easton passes to Shepard. Sinks the three-pointer. Shepard's got 5 points so far.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
Richardson. Outside Robinson. There's the pick. Will it go? Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Reed Shepard. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. Pass to Thompson. Now Eason. Still without a basket. Here's Şengün. Yep, it counts.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coverage. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Drops in the tray.
I love the rise and fire mentality Shepard has. It's what makes him such a dangerous scorer.
Here's Richardson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Rockets leading by 12. 1:31 left in the second quarter. Back to Eason. Here's Shepard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for Reed Shepard.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
Good on the bucket.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Rockets have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Pass to Whitmore. Thompson, a screen on Burks. To the wing on the left. Here's Şengün. And Ware pulls it down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Robinson. Burks on the wing. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside. Burks has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Here's Shepard. Richardson cover. 3-pointer. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, some coaches call that an error of commission. You're giving effort, trying to make something happen. You'll live with a few of those.
Let's go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Rockets ahead. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
25.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Reed Shepard has been exceptional here, guys. Really something.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The guard pair will be Hero and Hakeem. Then it's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Outside Butler, stolen by Brooks. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Van Vliet up top. He's covered by Hero. They kick it out to Green. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
For years, it seemed like, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the first team foul.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
Now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. And Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Adney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report.
You know, the way Butler handles himself in the paint, it really impressive. Just kind of out-muscles and outworks anything the defense throws at him.
Out to Smith, front past the arc, drills the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Van Vliet looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the third. They get it back. Smith kicks to Adams. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Houston with a new 14. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. Jaquez the pass to Butler. No good from outside. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Van Vliet outside. Green inside the three-point line. Highsmith grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hero against Van Vliet. The kick outside to Butler. Butler loves the three-point look.
And continuing to add to his offense over time. Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Van Vliet against Jaquez. Shots good by Green.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Smith. That three off the mark. Left side, Butler. Here's Highsmith. The three. And the Heat, another three. Here's Van Vliet. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage, make him defend out on the...
And so it's Houston, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Tari Eason, Shepard out there with Thompson. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Shepard, the pass to Eason. And it's Shepard, top of the key. Thompson up top, guarded by Robinson. Clock at 4. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And I like how Shepard keeps things simple. When he notices someone on his team is open, he is more than happy to move the ball.
And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Outside Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Richardson, no luck.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And finished off by Shepard.
Man, we knew how skilled Shepard was coming in to the league, but this is a whole different level.
Richardson, no luck. Rockets leading by 14. Pass to Eason. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, and that's what you want. Get something out in space before the defense can get set.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Whitmore with it. Shepard with the ball. Thompson outside. Pass to Shepard. Out to Thompson. Here's Whitmore. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Heat trail by 11. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Where? Good.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Şengün with the ball. And Burks picks him up defensively. Back to Şengün. Pass to Shepard. And count it from 19 feet away. Shepard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And a new group in for the Heat. Rockets leading by 10. Van Vliet outside. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Butler with the steal. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Rockets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Back to Brooks. Takes the three. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 13.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
On the wing, Green, defended by Butler. There's up a three. Green, no luck.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Launches it. And the Heat, another three.
And that's an encouraging sign from Butler. He's a capable three-point shooter. He's just very selective.
Here's Green. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Jaquez sets a screen for Butler. No good on the triple. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Van Vliet. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Jaquez. slams it in. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and the
And Doris, with how these teams like to get out and run, we should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball. But more importantly, BA, these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at center. Count it.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Now here's Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Green with the ball. He's guarded by Nembhard. Offensive rebound. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Nesmith passes to Nembhard. Siakam for 3. On target from range. Siakam's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, BA, that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength. Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Turner, a screen on VanVleet. And stolen by Green. He's all alone, and it's hammered home by Green.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Now here's Nesmith. Turner, a screen on Smith. There's Nesmith with the 3. Adams grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Halliburton with the steal. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the game. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number 1, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
5 on the clock. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Drains the triple. Halliburton's got his second basket.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch and shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now here's VanVleet. 5 points in the game. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his 3-point shot. And it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Siakam in the post. Brooks defending. Good work defensively by Brooks. Houston in the lead. Outside, Green. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And what fire from Green under pressure. Basically, he ignores the foul and gets his shot.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Now here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. The 3-ball. Nails it from 3.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
VanVleet on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. For three, Smith buries it from three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Double team on Van Vliet. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Houston, another three.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Up top, Nembhard. The three. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. And too long on the shot.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Rockets on top, up 5. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got T.J. McConnell topping out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Walker in at the small forward. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Houston leading by 8. Here's Shepard. Pass to Whitmore. And he goes in for the dunk.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Jackson outside. The ball's knocked loose. Eason with some nice D. Houston has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Şengün. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And he makes it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That's going to send T.J. McConnell to the line. It's going to be on Tari Eason. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
McConnell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Houston leading by 10. Pass to Eason. Here's Shepard. Takes it inside. Back to Eason. Again, Houston.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Matherin passes to Toppin. Easton with a steal. Here's Shepard. He's marked by McConnell. Pass to Şengün. Clock at 6. Over Jackson. Şengün, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And the jam by Walker.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Decent, good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Outside Matherin. Pass to Walker. Outside Matherin. Back to Walker. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And here's Toppin from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. That's tipped. Now here's Whitmore. Walker covering. Şengün in the post. Jackson on him. Now the Pacers on the move. And here's Shepard for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Toppin's shot is off. The Rockets lead by 15. Pass to Thompson. Here's Shepard. This one for 3. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Whitmore. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Matherin. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist by Whitmore.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepard, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
For 3, Matherin knocks down the long J. Matherin's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Shepard, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so it's Houston with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Van Fleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Indiana shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Pass to Nembhard. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Van Vliet with it. And there's the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Halliburton against Smith. Nimhart outside. Pass to Siakam. It's hauled in by Houston. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Smith outside. Takes a three. Knocks down the triple. Smith's got 6.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Of course, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, B.A., there is no doubt one of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
Here's Van Vliet. Good work there as it goes. 7 points in the game.
This guy is competitively tough and will not back away from physical defense. Go ahead, Fred Van Vliet.
Here's Nimhart. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Van Vliet. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Nimhart. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Nimhart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Here's Van Vliet. That shot off. Great D that time from Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
2 minutes remaining.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 12.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Wiseman, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Siakam. Walker, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Matherin subbed in for Nimhart. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball's in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. And Indiana with some changes. Jackson comes in for Wiseman, and T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
It's Matherin with a drive. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Şengün. Whitmore with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Outside Eason. And stolen by McConnell. Thompson against Toppin. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a smart pass by Obi Toppin. He does not let that opportunity pass him by.
Here's Shepard. He's marked by McConnell. Thompson passes to Şengün. Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Şengün. Pacers trail by 12. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. McConnell against Thompson. Matherin up top. Back to McConnell. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. No good. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Isaiah Jackson is out there with Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Walker in at the 3. Outside Walker. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Whitmore. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Toppin goes in. Jackson on the wing. Pass to McConnell. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They led by as many as 18. Here's Shepherd from the arc. And Houston another 3.
Shepherd is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
Toppin outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Shepherd.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Şengün. And here's Easton. Here's Shepherd. He's marked by McConnell. Jacks up a 3. Got a hand on it. Knocked loose. Thompson with a steal. Whitmore with it. He's against Toppin. And that one's good. Whitmore. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Houston.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Just 5 on the clock. Jackson the screen. Here's Walker. They can't stop the run with that one. The Rockets lead by 17. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, outside Mathurin. Toppin outside. Pass to Jackson. 3-pointer Mathurin. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
And Şengün throw it down.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Toppin outside Mathurin. 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Şengün. And he banks in the layup. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Launches it. Şengün can't get that one to fall. Pacers trail by 20.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Reed Shepherd.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
McConnell finds Mathurin. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. .55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Van Vliet. There's Nesmith with a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Nesmith, 1-3.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. The lead is 15. Smith outside. Pass to Green. Picked by Smith. A deep three. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Yep, count it.
Tyrese Halliburton.
19 seconds left in the game. So it's the Rockets now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Launches a three. No good that time. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
Miami will get the first possession. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work. Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Shot's good from Butler.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Halliburton against Butler. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Back to Neesmith. Turner with a screen on Hero. Pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot. Shot clock. From downtown, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hero sends the pick for Butler. And the Heat, another 3.
Perhaps not the forte of Butler's game, but he does have the range to hurt you from the perimeter.
Takes it out to Siakam. Inside, here's Turner over Bryant. The shot by Turner, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Siakam outside. Here's Nembhard. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Outside Butler. Jaquez outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Turner. Turner with a screen on Adebayo. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Halliburton against Butler. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Miami leading by 6. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Halliburton looking around to the right side. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Nembhard. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And here are the Heat now. The Pacers making the shot. From deep, Adebayo. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Halliburton. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Hero. Now, Nembhard. It's tipped. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. It's Hero with the drive. Butler deciding where to go with it. Jaquez outside. Beyond the arc. No good. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat lead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Jackson is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. Greg, we know about the Eurostep, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Now, here is Robinson. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Highsmith. From outside, off the mark. Toppin inside. Mathurin finds Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Toppin, good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Burks. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now, here's Toppin. Left side, Mathurin. Walker in the post. Burks covering. Shakes him. And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Here's Richardson. Pass to Highsmith. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Heat lead by 9.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now here's Richardson. Nothing on the board. Robinson passes to Highsmith. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Jackson. Pacers trail by 4. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Stolen by Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
McConnell kicks to Walker. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Love can't hit. Indiana leading by 3. Toppin with it. Picked up by Young. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here's Richardson. Still without a basket. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Robinson for 3. Drops in the tray.
Well, it's almost like Richardson has a sixth sense for those openings. Knows just where to send it.
Mathurin passes to McConnell. Robinson against Mathurin. Right side to Walker. Back to Mathurin. Over Robinson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Indiana out in front. They finish off the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The guard pair will be Hero and Jaquez. Thomas Bryant is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Pass to Bryant. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Takes it inside. Good D by Siakam.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Turner kicks to Siakam. Tries from the block. Yes, that goes in. Turner's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Jaquez with the bucket.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Neesmith. Nembhard with it. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Adebayo flies in.
And great ball handling and control on the move. A couple things that elevate Adebayo as a big man.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Now, here's Neesmith. He's covered by Hero. On its way from Turner for two. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Butler dishes to Bryant. Back to Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
And you know, when Butler's hot, keep getting him the rock. It's that simple. It's not complicated.
Halliburton outside. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
The kick outside to Butler. They set the screen. Bryant right side. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
And Miami has possession after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Here's Jaquez. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
Halliburton against Butler. Halliburton outside. No one near him. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Really smooth-looking jumper there by Halliburton, making the most of that opportunity to score the ball.
Ryan sets the screen for Butler. And they double up Butler. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. Indiana leading by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Nembhard on the wing. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Hero. Butler up top. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Indiana out. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Heat trail by 5. And so in the game for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then it's Walker, and it's Jackson in at the center locking down the middle. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact, somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Richardson kicks to Robinson. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by Indiana. And the wide open shot from McConnell. That fall. Nice feed that time from Walker. And now a 12-point Pacer lead. Pass to Robinson. Out to the right wing. From deep. Poked away. Pacers leading by 12. Right side to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Free throw, no good for Burks. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Now Burks following the three-point attempt by Obi Toppin. Outside Robinson, back to Love. 6 to shoot. Pass to Richardson. Love with the screen on McConnell. And the three ball is good. Richardson's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
Well, I love the size Richardson gives you in the backcourt. And also the shooting.
Here's McConnell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, top man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Bryant's shot is off. Indiana leading by 11. No one near Turner as he lets it go. They get it back. Pass to Neesmith. Indiana moving the ball around. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one's good by Butler.
This team does a good job of keeping Butler involved in everything.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It led by as many as 14 points. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Halliburton a screen on Hero. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Third team foul.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Jaquez. Fires for three. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Now, Hero. Jaquez the pass to Butler. And the Heat, another three.
No fear in Butler. Not afraid of anybody. Poise personified. Takes pride in stepping up when the game is on the line.
Butler against Halliburton. And Nembhard has it in the corner. And And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Jaquez outside. Lets it go with the 3. Siakam pulls it in. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Back to Halliburton. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Pacers lead by 10.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Turner with a screen on Butler. And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good from outside. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like...
expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Here are the starters for Houston. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Steven Adams out there with Jabari Smith. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Adebayo, no good. Now here's Smith. Van Vliet outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet against Butler. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game. Eason's checked in for Houston.
First team foul. Substitution for the Rockets.
Hero for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Van Vliet misses.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Hero. Let's go with a 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. 3-pointer, no good. Miami's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Brooks against Jaquez. Oh, the swat by Adams. Green with the ball. And it's hammered home by Green.
Let me tell you this, if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
Outside Jaquez. Takes a 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Eason. Pass to Brooks. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Hits the trifecta. Green's got 5 points.
Certain times you can tell when a player is going to shoot the ball, and you can see that from Green on his way up the floor.
Butler passes to Jaquez. Butler, a screen on Green. Here's Jaquez. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
BA, Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. It's something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Tries to save it. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. The Rockets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet, he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Here's Green. Outside Eason. The 3 is up. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Jaquez. Kicks it to Hero. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. 6 points for him.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
They set the pick. The kick out to Van Vliet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Butler passes to Jaquez. Tries the spin move. He takes it in. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture-perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Green against Butler. Back to Brooks. Jacks up a three. And there's Green on the assist by Brooks. Green's got 8 points. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And so it's... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
So the Houston 5 right now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Thompson out there with Shepard, and it's Whitmore in at the 3 spot. Here's Highsmith. Fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Shepard. Robinson defending. Here's Whitmore. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Pass to Richardson. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Robinson gets the bucket.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Houston leading by 6. Poke loose. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Smith. From outside the arc. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Richardson. Outside Robinson. Back to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3. Richardson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Thompson goes in. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Screen by Robinson. Burks passes to Robinson. Back to Burks. Pass to Richardson from behind the arc. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here's Shepard for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
On the wing, Richardson. He has 6. Robinson gets the bucket. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flash into the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Here's Shepard. He's got 5. Basket counts.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Robinson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 9 points in the quarter. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Houston foul. Shepard, second personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side, Richardson.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Robinson. Outside Richardson. Outside Robinson. Now Love. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock. Richardson, the pass to Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Shepard. He has 7. Going inside. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Yeah, good timing from Shepard on the drive, which is essential since he sometimes lacks the speed to beat the defense outright.
Miami shooting their first free throws of this game.
Third team foul.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Rockets on top. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Hero and Jaquez Jr., they man the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Bryant in at the 5. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks outside. Van Vliet against Jaquez. That three's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
And here's Green from the arc. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Hero, the pass to Butler. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Rockets lead by 3. Adams with a screen on Butler. Here's Green. Green takes it to the rack.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
Outside Butler. Adebayo up top, defended by Eason. Adebayo sets a screen. Out left to the wing. Green against Jaquez. And again, it's Miami from deep.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Outside, Green from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Back to Butler. Pass to Hero for the lead. And no good. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Green, the pass to Adams. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pulls up for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Adams with a screen on Butler. Green finds Van Vliet. There's a screen. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Brooks from outside. The offensive rebound. Unable to get that one. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Hero. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hero's got 8.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Van Vliet with a deep 3. Houston with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Hero. Give him 8 points now.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Eason penetrating. It's Eason with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Jaquez with it. Green covering. Adebayo is screen on Green. Here's Jaquez. Kicks it to Hero. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Eason. Hounded by Adebayo. Adams, the pass to Green. Green with the long ball.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Outside Jaquez. Hero outside. Hero, screen on Green. Here's Jaquez. Kicks it out to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they'll get another chance. Jaquez, the pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Van Vliet. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston, helping them space the floor. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So the Rockets 5 now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Shepard is out there with Thompson, and it's Whitmore in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
If there's anybody who can ignite a crowd with his dunks, it's Jabari. He throws them down with power.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Richardson. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Rocket ball.
The Rockets lead by 7. Now Şengün fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Şengün's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Robinson. Back to Richardson. On the wing Burks. They set a pick. There's the 3. And there's Richards on the assist by Burks.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Richardson. The 3 is up. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And Shepard may be a rookie, but that was a grown man's answer right there to that last 3.
Richardson, the pass to Robinson. Richardson with a screen on Thompson. Back to Richardson. Pass to Burks. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Houston. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Whitmore. And here's Shepard for three. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. Burks for three. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 10. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Fast break Miami. There's the triple. The shot, no good. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
If you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepard. This kid is special.
Back to Robinson. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Richardson. Thompson against Burks. Clock at 6. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
This kid can fly. Smith with unbelievable hops.
1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Robinson. Richardson with it. Now Robinson. Love a screen on Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Richardson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bryant, he's checked in for Love. Adebayo comes in for Highsmith. Butler's checked in for Burks. And Jaime Jaquez is subbed in for Robinson. Van Vliet outside. Back to Green. Puts up a three. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Heat trail by 11. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Butler. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo sets a screen.
Nice defense right there from Green. I mean, he's making his presence felt. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Rockets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Reed Shepard.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Three-pointer, Brooks. Misses the shot, and so it's Houston winning this one.
That's the end.
Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building